Every one of these granola bars is based on one of their donuts that they have in shop, and I'm guessing that these have been baked about as freshly as their donuts are these days. Hey, happy Halloween and welcome back to the program. I know, 2 full-scale videos inside of 2 days. Is this Christmas? No, it's Halloween. I just said that. And oh my God, guys, these late night World Series games are absolutely killing me. Guys, listen, I'm an old man. My internal alarm has me up at the ass crack of dawn every single morning. There's no getting around that. So games running past midnight, ugh. I'm a diehard Braves fan, but more importantly, I'm a diehard sleep fan. Something's got to give, but I'm okay with it for tonight because at least I'll be blending in with the rest of the zombies going trick-or-treating this evening. However, in order to get me to that point, I'm going to be in need of some serious caffeination. And thankfully, I have got my extra large Tim Horton's coffee on hand. And while I was out grabbing this, it was so interesting to see that they've actually gotten into the grocery game now. Look, I'm a spontaneous shopper. You give me new products, I'm just going to be consuming it all. So I went ahead and grabbed the 12 Tim Hortons products I saw on shelves, and we're going to be breaking that down into 3 categories today. We're going to be looking at breakfast cereals, granola bars, and chocolate bars. Here's the deal. You and me, we're going to work through this together and see if any of them belong on your pantry shelf. So big swig of coffee, and let's dive right in. All right, kicking things off, we are going to start with the breakfast cereal round. And up first is the first of 2 Timbits types of cereal. We have birthday cake flavor. Timbits are basically the equivalent of what's known as a donut hole or a munchkin. And they've turned them into a breakfast cereal. Selling them like little balls. I'm guessing they are not the size of Timbits. They're probably more along the size of a corn pop, but let's just dive in and find out. You know what would be great is if this box had a prize inside. I know the era of the prize inside the boxes is long dead. I can remember going elbow deep inside box after box of Shreddies looking for Ninja Turtle rings when I was a kid. We had the whole set. Multiple whole sets. But I was so frustrated, I must have pulled Donatello like 75 times before I got my hands on Leonardo. Like, shouldn't you be doing machines? I don't want you in my cereal box. Okay. Lo and behold, as expected, they're corn pop equivalents. Let's give them a go dry first. Not bad. They're clearly vanilla flavored. You can't really taste the sprinkles very much, but it tastes like a vanilla cake. Let's see if the milk transforms anything. And yes, I'm a Canadian. Yes, I am pouring from a milk bag. You can think it's weird all you want. Oops. Crotch cereal. Okay. I probably would have loved this when I was a kid. My mother was more on the health conscious side of things, so we stuck to things like Shreddies or Cheerios, but we were able to add our own sugar, so of course I would just right over the top of it. Honestly, getting something like this and putting no sugar on it might have been healthier for me. As an adult, I'm more of a Raisin Bran guy. I know, could I be more boring? As a treat, Saturday morning cereal, I'm not hating right now. We're starting off great. I'm gonna give these a solid 80. All right, our second box is the Tim Hortons Cafe Mocha. Not a donut. In English, we just call it flavored cereal, but in French, we call it céréales aromatisées. There's the French using their sexy words to describe things again. It's not flavored, it's aromatized. Oh, now these are cool. So get a load of this. These are marshmallows. Let's give them a go dry first. That's not good. This could be dog kibble. I really don't know what flavor profile they were going for. It says Cafe Mocha. I don't think it tastes like it. Hopefully the milk transforms it in some way to make this edible. Big old milky spoonful. So the milk helps to a small degree. It's removing some of the overpowering flavor that's inside those chocolate balls. But the flavor profile is just straight weird. Are the marshmallows good by themselves? Yeah, those aren't the problem. It's your standard Lucky Charms marshmallow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go a bit low on this one because I wouldn't want to see this on your shelf anywhere. This is probably like a 35. And our third and final option is the chocolate glazed Timbit. Hey, if they're marketing to kids, they know their audience because my son's two favorite are the chocolate glazed #1 and his backup is the birthday cake if we're all out of the chocolate glazed. Or if when we order a mixed box, they got really cheap and threw only one chocolate one in there. I hate it when they do that. They'll give you like 4 old fashions. Stop! Just take that off your menu. Scam artists. I'm a bit nervous because we have the same dog kibble look that we had in the Cafe Mocha. I forgot to eat it dry, but I've got a few that didn't get hit by any milk, so let's do those first. It's very bland. Like you can tell it wants to be chocolate, almost as if it's like a chocolate cousin. These do not taste a thing like the Timbits though, that's for sure. Let's see if the milk amps it up. It made the first two better. Much better. Pulling the chocolate just out of the cereal kibbles, it's a lot more pleasant than eating it dry. That's just about right. That's a 62. It's good, it's not great. Probably wouldn't buy it again. This one though, when I'm on vacation, I'm camping. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm getting Raisin Bran. Sorry to let y'all down. All right, now before we dive into these granola bars, I just wanted to take a second to ask for a little bit of your support. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, issued a comment down below, or even taken the time to like my video, I would love it if you went ahead and did so. It's a totally free way for you to continue to support my channel. It really helps the YouTube algorithm promote this to other people who have similar interests, and in turn, continue to grow my audience. And as I close in on 100 subscribers, I'd really love it if y'all went ahead and did me a solid. Okay, business out of the way, let's dive into the granola bars. All right, we got 6 of them that we are taking a look at today. Let's start on this side. We'll start with the blueberry. Every one of these granola bars is based on one of their donuts that they have in shop, and I'm guessing that these have been baked about as freshly as their donuts are these days. Tim Horton's, I don't know what you expected when you merged with Burger King. For God's sakes, they use a microwave to melt the cheese on their hamburgers. No, I'm not kidding about that point. Chef Mike is probably the most important cook they have in the kitchen. God, Tim Hortons, aim to be better. Okay, hopefully whoever we've got making these granola bars is better than working with Burger King. Okay, so this is naturally flavored blueberry. It's a little bit scary, the idea of naturally flavored. Tells me these probably aren't real blueberries that are in here. But the flavor of these is top notch. My goodness. It's a hella good granola bar. Probably not as good as the cereal I liked earlier, but I'll still give that a solid 73. Boston cream. Only 10 grams per bar, which isn't bad. 130 calories, a little on the high side. 9, 140, 11. So yeah, you're getting about roughly 10 grams of sugar in each of these things. 120, 130 calories. Not a bad snack option. All right, Boston cream. All right, we went with a really cool layered approach on this one, where we've got the chocolate on the bottom, and the crispy rice on top. This is less a granola bar. Maybe that is granola. I love it if it had the Boston cream in the middle. I'm not anticipating that to be the case though. Well, you tried. I can sort of see what they were going for. It does have a little bit of that Boston cream flavor, but something just tastes off. Have you ever followed a recipe and then completely forgot one of the steps as you went? Like possibly one of the critical steps, you're making pancakes, you forget to add vanilla, or worse, sugar. Now, these are not lacking in sugar, don't get me wrong, but it tastes, I don't know which ingredient is missing, something's missing. It's good, I wouldn't reach for it, so we'll slide it into the second position here. And from a granola bar, yeah, I don't think I want that again. It's not atrocious. 39. All right, Cafe Mocha. Cafe Mocha needs a little bit of redemption, given how bad the cereal was. Okay, it's got the chocolate on the bottom, presumably the coffee on top. It has the same funk of the cereal. I'm not liking where this is going. All right. Better than the cereal. It's sweeter. The coffee portion of it is mild. Yeah, you can taste the espresso. The chocolate, obviously, there's a big layer of it on the bottom. It's better than the Boston cream. It's nowhere near as good as the blueberry. It's a 54. Apple fritter. I'm gonna say this right now, if they cannot get an apple granola bar right, I'm losing all hope on everything that's left. Standard granola bar. Very apple-y. Y'all have let me down. It's not apple-y enough. It's got the apple scent, but flavor-wise, it's like after they scented the thing, the apple was like, all right, peace out, I've done my job. No, get back to work, Apple. You're not done. I want it to be tart. I want to be able to taste it. Basically, it's a cinnamon granola bar that smells of apple. It's not overly nasty. It's a fine granola bar. I just want apple in my apple fritter. Definitely second place, better than the Mocha. 60. Salted caramel. What did you do on your Halloween today? Me, I hit the bar. Yeah, it's much better. Buttery, salty, sweet, caramel. It's like the 4 wise men of a caramel bar. Buttery, salty, sweet. 3! Let's try that again. That's the 3 wise men of a caramel bar. I think I counted caramel as a wise man. Ah, what the hell. That is high level. That's a sexy granola bar. So many numbers from 1 to 100. There's so many options. Yeah, it's upper tier. I'd buy these again. That definitely puts it over 80. Let's not go crazy though. There's still a lot of room for improvement in this thing. Where that improvement is, I don't know. I don't make the food, I just eat the food. 81. And finally, double chocolates. Chocolate on chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. That'd be quadruple chocolate. I'm not sleeping much. Heavily coated, almost looks like a candy bar, not so much a granola bar. Oh, it's dark chocolate. Gross. This has the most amount of sugar in it, but it still needs more because I use dark chocolate. I don't know, I feel like it isn't as good as the apple, probably better than the Cafe Mocha. If you like dark chocolate, sure, I guess, 55. So of the ones I'd buy again, definitely these two right here. The salted caramel, the blueberry, I'd go out and get those. The apple fritter, yeah, they gotta apple it up a little bit. The rest, forget them. Don't bother, don't waste your time. All right, we have sorted through this mess, which leaves only one mess for us to sort through that's left. Did that make sense? I'm just saying words. All right, on to round 3. We had our breakfast with the cereal. We had our breakfast again with the granola bars. And until Tim Hortons starts releasing frozen dinners, I guess it's time to skip right ahead and get to dessert. So we have 3 different candy bars from Tim Hortons. They are Dark Roast Double Double and French Vanilla Cappuccino. Are these caffeinated? Please, 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 please be caffeinated. It doesn't say But more concerning, these are manufactured by the Whole Coffee Company, LLC in Miami, Florida. Tim Horton's, you should be ashamed to be putting the maple leaf on this coffee. Miami, Florida. You wouldn't survive a day in Miami, Florida. Bunch of sellouts. Okay. I'm gonna start with the one I suspect I'm going to like the least. Maybe I'll be surprised, but let's start with the dark roast chocolate bar. I'm not a fan of dark roast coffee. Each candy bar comes with 3 individualized squares, 38 grams to a bar. Every bar is 38 grams. Yeah, this sums up my problem with dark chocolate as a whole. It's too bitter. Now, I admit I don't use sugar in my coffee, I use sweetener. I think we covered why in the last video. But this doesn't taste good to me. This tastes like something that you might use in baking. Maybe you'd melt it down, say over a super sweet Rice Krispie square and have some contrast. I wouldn't eat this straight. I don't like that at all. I'm not gonna go crazy and give it the low level ratings that we save for like fish candy and stuff like that, but this is definitely not good. I'm gonna give this a 23. You really would have to like dark roast coffee in order to like that, and that's just not my bag. Let's try the French vanilla next. Even though I know it's nothing more than a drink powder, their French vanilla at Tim Hortons is quite good. In my younger days, when I could handle a sugar bomb of whatever, 60 grams of sugar, whatever the hell's in one of those things, probably less, I'm probably exaggerating, I did love their French vanilla coffee. And I love this candy bar. Much sweeter, which is what I want from my candy bar. I like this candy bar the way I like my women. Sweet, French, and vanilla. Wait. I'm thinking back to the Canadian Halloween candy thing I did yesterday. Problem is, this probably falls about middle of the road with a lot of those, so even though I'm loving it right now, I want to gauge my scale based on how much I would compare it to a regular candy bar. Probably not as strongly as I'm making it out to right now. I'm gonna give this 77. And finally, we have the Double Double. Apparently there's a trend right now where you go to Tim Hortons and you order a Gretzky. And a Gretzky is 99, so it comes with 9 creamer and 9 sugar. And if you order that, you are out of your mind. Like, my heart hurts just hearing that. You're basically drinking a cup full of cream. All right, same candy bar that we've been looking at. It's kind of coffee. It almost just tastes like a plain square of chocolate. Maybe it's because I've been drinking coffee at the same time. My palate's all messed up. I'm not apologizing for that. I have a long day ahead of me, lots of sports to watch. I'm gonna need more than that. Yeah, this is fine. If somebody handed that to me, I wouldn't be disappointed. As long as they stored it in a cool, dry place. If they stored it in a hot, moist place, I'd be pretty upset. It's a fine candy bar. I'd give it a 66. However, would I go out of my way to get any of these again? Probably not. Well, thank you for joining me for an extremely sleepy edition of the program. As always, I appreciate every single one of you who does take the time to tune into my videos. I hope you have a safe, healthy, and happy Halloween. I got a few things that are lined up this week, and I can't wait to share some of those, including a weird new Pillsbury pizza pop. Yeah, we're going back to the well again, but this one's strange, guys. So you'll have to kick around and find out what that one's all about. Of course, Starbucks has brand new drinks that are dropping later on this week, and the whole wide array of Christmas-related paraphernalia is coming. So please hit that subscription and the notification bell so you know as soon as new videos drop. And until then, I will see you on the next one. Ciao for now.